Hi, it is Thursday. It's after 4, so I've been doing stuff today. Not a ton because, obviously, again, some things take longer than others. That's how it is. I'm also surprised it's 4 o'clock now, just not realizing that it's 4. OMG. So, I did my workout this morning and such. And then, what else? I looked up some stuff, I know that. Just for future inquiries, I suppose. I also decided that I would hide my prints on my Etsy and Shopify for the time being. I'm actually just going to turn them into digital downloads because I was going to buy all of them on Vistaprint just to kind of have them. But now I'm like, I probably don't really need to. So, I don't know. I just don't want to spend that much because I would have to buy 8 of them right now, which that's, I think, like 160-ish. And I'm gonna have to buy 2 more here soon, next few months. So that's why I'm like, I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I'll just put them on. I'll just digital download them so that way if people want them, they can buy them, and they can just kind of print them out however big they want to on their own stuff or whatever. So I'd rather just do that and have that available because it's just easier to deal with than me having to like sit here and order them in. So I can kind of just focus on what I'm able to at least make right now, and then kind of go from there. But I've mostly been working on Myra's downloads, so I'm still on the first one. But since most of the work was done already when I did Kana's, I just have to change a few things on here. So it's mostly just the colors, which are pretty much done, except for like here and there I still have to like fix certain parts, but for the most part, they're all how they should be. And then I'm just changing the pictures on them. So I'm almost done with the first one, because I got 2 of them. This one's also a longer one. This one's over 30 pages. So, but it's almost done. Then I can do her second one, which that won't take me very long because again, most of it's already done. But I'm also like, this will be helpful for the future because some of my other characters that I'm going to be doing, so I have 12 total in like across 3 different categories. There's like 4 in each category pretty much. No, there's 3 in, I don't know. No, yeah, there's 4 in 3 categories. I'm right. There's 12. Because I have a myth, dinosaur, and like a normals one. So I have I have 1 dinosaur and I have 1 normal one almost done. I'll be doing a myth one next time. So I can kind of just keep going back and forth between them all. So I'm either going to be doing a Celestin or an Arlathea because of the colors. They'll be different. But she's almost done with this. So that way, because my intention is to either next week or the week after get fall and Halloween up is my intention. I mean, I could probably get them up next week if I really wanted to, which is possible. So I would have to, well, maybe not, because I gotta start promoting them. Oh, but I gotta show stuff off. I don't know. I'll have to see. I might just start at least posting pictures about them and just kind of go from there, so we'll see what happens. No. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I need to make stuff next week and take pictures. Yeah, that's what I'll have to do. And then probably the week after, I'll get everything uploaded. That's probably what I'll do. Just like start taking pictures of stuff, some stuff, and then I can like post about it and then go from there. That's probably what I'll end up doing. But right now, because my laptop is charging, and I've also been on like 2 walks today because we have like a little play area like right where I am behind my building. It's like 2 courts. So you have like a tennis court, and then there's a secondary court where you can do like soccer or whatever, or like baseball, because there's like the big fence right here behind the building, like right in front of it. So if they hit the ball, it's not going to hit someone's window or something. So they have that there. So I'm just using that to kind of walk around in like a continuous circle for like about 30-ish minutes, just to get some steps in. It's also hot, but it just kind of rained, so it stopped raining now. Which is fine, because we need the rain and the heat. So now, since this has been charging, what I've been doing... They're still not done, because these are the last things I have to actually get done before I can do the update. Since Aster's done, and then Myra's done, because, again, I'm working on her stuff now. So I just gotta finish up this stuff. So I've been working on this one, which overall I'm actually pretty happy with lighting wise. Like when I do digital, I might end up trying to fix this a little bit. I'll have to see. But I'm actually really happy with how this turned out up here. I am including black in this, which is not, abnormal for me because like he's got black on him. Because I also have him up here and up here to make kind of like separate stickers. This, I might make a downloadable print again, but I'm also thinking about just making like a jumbo sticker. I think would be kind of cool. Same with this. I got these 3, and then there's these 3. So I just did a cornucopia. This is like for Thanksgiving / fall. I did a turkey because obviously a turkey is like a big part of the fall and Thanksgiving. And then I just have a little hedgehog because I think she's cute. So I have her down here eating a cranberry. Also some leaves for this section. So I'm working on these. But yeah, so Aster's done. Myra's done. So I'm just doing these. So I would like to get these done by tomorrow so I can take pictures. Because I also have to take a picture of Clover as well, which again probably won't happen until tomorrow when the sun's out. And then I can do the outlines and stuff and get them ready. So... because I have off of work Monday because it's Labor Day, so my supervisor gave me off. I do have to go back Tuesday. So maybe Monday I can start taking... Monday I'll probably just sit here and work on doing their products and then go from there. That's probably what I end up doing. Also, I finished this. So this is now done. So I just have to do the video and then that's it. Because I have... oh, I also need to do the intro for this situation. But other than that, this is pretty much good, which I'll probably just do the intro tomorrow because I have it here. And then I have to start working on the next comic pages because I still have this one, which I still need to figure out her wing situation, so I'm still not entirely sure. I also have to finish that panel. This one's nearly done. I gotta finish that. And then I have 2 more that I still have not touched. So I was like, what is this? But I remember. Because this is going to be a secondary Dragon Rider story is what this one is. This is kind of dealing with another fantasy thing with like where you have like humans having to team up with a vampire type of situation. I don't know where it came from. It just came to me. So I was like, I'm going to go with it. This is fairies and elves against humans pretty much. So, but it's like fairies and elves are against one another, but they're also against humans. So it's like a 3-way war type of situation. Doodad. But the fairies are special because they can transform. This one is going to be a mythology type of school where you bond with fantasy creatures type of situation. So it's like at an academy place. Again, it just came to me. A lot of these kind of came to me and I'm like, I kind of want to go with them. So I think they're kind of cool. On top of the other 6 I'm already doing. So I now have 11 comics. But, and they're all dealing with people. And this one is... a Witcher-esque type of thing because I love The Witcher. So that's where, so I was like, oh, so I kind of got an idea for Witcher. So type of doodad is what that is also going to be. Type of situation. So yeah. So I still got to work on all these, but because I actually need to work on the next Patreon video first. Because once the Patreon video is done, then I'll probably end up doing that one, I suppose. So I just need to pull it out. Because I can't work on my other comics till I get done with these. I mean, I can, but it's better if I don't. So that's where I'm at. But when I get done with this, I'm going to switch over to doing the Patreon. This is my next video, which needs to get done. And then... yeah, and then I can work on that some more. So, tons of fun. Yeah, it's a lot. I also have to still finish my... the mowers still here because it rained, so they had to stop for obvious reasons. So they're still cutting, and they normally come like Monday or Tuesday, and they did not. So I don't know what's going on, but it's fine. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. So we're making decent progress, and I'm getting through stuff, which is good. But I'm now gonna keep going so that way I can get this done. But when I make progress, I'll come back. Okay, it is Friday. It's after 5. Can't believe the day's going by so fast. It's so sad. If you hear noise, my laundry's going. But pretty much today, I kind of just took the day to kind of just pretty much draw for the most part, get ahead on some stuff, do a little bit of cleaning, which I've done some. And there's like at least one other thing I want to do tonight. Because then tomorrow, and because I still have tomorrow and Sunday as well, so whatever I don't actually get done tonight will happen over the next 2 days, which is completely fine. But I still have to do the video, my comic video, which is the one I finished yesterday, this one. I still have to get that one done, which it's the videos where I have it, it's finished. I just have to do the voiceover now, but I'll wait till my laundry's done before I do that. But like, I also didn't really do any walks today. I've been like moving around, but like no actual walks outside because it's been like off and on raining and it's just like cloudy, and I'm like, ugh. I'm like, I don't want to. I'm like, I like to go walk when it's like sunny outside to get like a little bit of tan and whatnot, because I don't mind sweating a little bit because it's good. But it didn't happen today, so I kind of just been in here, which is fine. So I've been doing that, but I've also been working on the Patreon drawing, and this is where I've gotten so far. So it's a Greyhound. Is it lupine? Lupine? I don't know. But that's where I'm at with the marker right now. I think when I do pencil, it'll make a lot more sense, but it's supposed to be kind of like either, was it like twilight or sunrise, sunset, sunrise, whichever one you want. That's where it's at. She is a Greyhound. So most of it is, she's got petals on her, pretty much, and then her tail just is a lupine itself. And then I've got a bunch up front. So that marker's done. So what my plan is that at work tomorrow, I'm just going to get her pencil done. I'm going to get her finished this weekend. And then I need to also work on her designs. So when I get done with the pencil, whenever that will be, whether it's tomorrow or Sunday, it depends, then I'll start working on her extra designs. But then next week I'll get her video up. And then also next week I gotta work on her download so I can get that done. Which some of them I have done because I've done it with other designs. So it's just an easy, simple replace them with what I need, and it's nothing crazy. So I did that. And now I'm actually going back to work on this because after I also recorded a sketchbook tour. So that's tour number 5, which will go up the week after, pretty much, which is fine. So I'm kind of on a roll. So I technically have 3, well, I got 2 videos done and I got half of one done, which is fine because I'll get that done this weekend and then that way I can get it up for next week. But I just have the tour video up just to kind of have it for the week after, and then working on this now because I'm like, I need to do something else. So I'm like, oh, I can just keep on working on comics because I have 4 more that I'm still in the progress of before I can even work on my original ones. So I'm like, okay, let's keep going. So that's what we're doing. So I have kind of figured out her wing. So I just did a little bit of sketching in here. So I was kind of drawing it out. It's just the biggest thing for me is the pattern, but I kind of have it how I want it. And I am going to have like a double tail on the secondary wing. So that's what I've done here. So there's like the first tail and the secondary. I thought would be kind of cool and interesting. So I'm almost going to make them somewhat dragon-like, and I'm going to have them kind of like jagged just to kind of match up with like a spinal quill, pretty much. So that's what I have going on here. Sorry, there's people outside. I don't know what they're doing. So that's what's going on here. But I'm just going to get these done so that way if my laundry is not done by the time I'm finished drawing this, then I might go ahead and just start recording this section. And then by that time it will be done and I can do the voiceover. Because I need to get that done before I go to bed tonight. Which is less than a 10-minute video, so it's not a huge problem. But I also have to get it saved and uploaded and scheduled and stuff, so that takes a few minutes to do. Which, to be fair, I should have done this earlier, but I didn't. So here we are. I was more focused on getting the Greyhound done than I was this. So I didn't even think about, or the video. I was just like, I need to get this, hurry up and get it done, so that way, because that was my plan, was like, if I can at least get the marker done, then I can do pencil stuff tomorrow and hopefully get her finished this weekend, is the intention. So then I can start working on her designs on this weekend as well, and then finish them up. So that's where we're at. So now I'm just going to continue on with her. That way I can keep on going with these comics, because 2 of them I still haven't even touched. One of them, I have 1 panel left I have to do video-wise, and then I can continue on. So we're just in the process. My other problem is because they're people. That's also why I'm like, ugh, I don't want to, but they're people. So I'm like, I kind of have to, because it makes sense for these guys to be people instead of my Anthros, like an Arlethea or Quest. So I'm like, ugh. So now I have to figure out how to draw people. But I guess I'll get good at drawing people, but I'm like, they're just not very good. But that's okay. So I'm going to keep on going, and we're going to hope for the best. A wild hedgehog has appeared. This is Little Cider, and other than being here to be cute, she's also here for fall. She's one of the few designs I'm doing that are actually fall specific. I'm doing 4 designs total. She's definitely my favorite of the little bunch. I'm just finished preparing them all for turning them into other things. My goal is to have them all up next week. Let's go through who is joining us for fall. Little Cider the Hedgehog. Jerky the Turkey. Some falling leaves. And all of them put together. Here we have Spooks the Crow. He's another little character joining us this year. He is a black crow, but I wanted to add orange to his eyes to go with the Halloween theme. I also added the cloud and moon behind to give a little lighting effect to go with him. Since I made fall art, I decided to also make Halloween art. I was trying for season-specific art to go up for my next shop update. My plan for it is to go up next week. The good news is I will have multiple designs, like Spooks the Crow, a jack-o'-lantern, Boo the Black Cat, and all of them together. Okay, so we are making some progress. So I got both of these guys done so I can take pictures tomorrow with Clover. So I do have names for them, which some of them, actually all 4 of these guys, actually showed up last year. I made stuff for them. Well, that's terrifying. Something just hit my window. And it sounded like someone said something, but I'm not going to open up the blinds. It's kind of scary. Anyway. I had designs for them last year with some other characters, but nothing worked out. So we're just going to try again. So I'm like, why not? I already have Aster and Myra, so let's just include some more. So we have these guys. So the crow's name was Spooks, and then the cat was Boo. So I just brought them back because I know that the black cat is very prominent for Halloween, and I feel like the crow just kind of makes sense. I do enjoy this one the most for like this little set. I like this, but this guy is my favorite. This one probably turned out better, but I am doing this upside down because I have a standing tripod, which I'm still trying to like a floor one, which I'm still trying to get used to. But the other problem is that when I record stuff and it's in the middle of the page, obviously it's a square. It's very difficult to keep doing anything. So we have that, and then over here, so it's these. So the hedgehog's name was Cider. So I just wanted to bring her back because I know fallen hedgehogs to me work. And the turkey, I don't remember its name, but I'm going to call it Jerky. Jerky the turkey. I don't know. I thought it was funny, so I was like, yeah, why not? So there's that. I also need to figure out what I'm doing for the new Patreon drawing. I might go ahead and start working on it now. at least go ahead and do the sketching, because I do the sketching now on camera for that at least. And then I'll probably start doing the drawing. It's going to be a greyhound mixed with a lupin, which I have no, or lupine. I have no idea what that looks like. I don't even know what that is. It's some type of plant. I know that. So I'm going to do that and probably just start that process. Yeah. So that's what we're doing now. And then there's some other things I gotta do tomorrow, but probably a big chunk of my day tomorrow will be working on the Patreon drawing and maybe something else. We'll see. But I just want to get these guys done, which is good. So I'll probably finish them off next week, but I just want to get pictures taken now, so I have to worry about it later. And we're gonna go from there. Yay! Alright, so it's Monday, and I got done with all of the lupine greyhound stuff. So that's kind of just what it looks like colored. So now, on top of this, but now I'm gonna actually kind of start working on the outlines and getting that ready, so I can start working on the downloads, which will honestly probably go up next week at this point, because then Saturday, or probably Saturday, is when the video is supposed to go up, so they'll probably go up next week. But I've also got Halloween and Fall ready to go for outlines, and Clover, because I apparently have deleted his stuff, which I did not know, so I have to do him over again. So right now I'm just going to focus on his download, or his print for right now, and I'll do the rest later. But everything else should be good to go, supposedly, so we'll see. At least that's what I'm hoping, but I don't know yet. So who knows? But we shall continue on, and then probably later I'll come back. I don't know how much of this I'll get done today, because even though this is a bunch of like small things, they take me a while to do. So this will probably end up taking the rest of the day, so we'll see. I was gonna do some like computer work stuff, like research stuff, but I don't know if I'll have time today, because I'm like, I need to get all this done so I can start working on it this week, because I have to get products made and pictures taken and get all that done by Friday, so I can post everything for the update next week too. So next week's literally just gonna be an update week, which is fine. But other than that, we should be good. I mean, Aster and Myra are both ready to go, so they're completed. It's just I gotta do everybody else, but that's alright. They're small, so I'm like, they shouldn't be too long, but it'll be long enough. So other than that, I am gonna get to it. Alright, it is Wednesday now, so it's almost 3, but I've been doing things this morning. So I did my workout. I also did some walking. I did took care of emails and such. And then I have also gotten the rest of what I needed to uploaded to my laptop for drawing wise. That just included the Halloween and fall art. And then I just updated the blog pages a little bit with showing what was coming next, so that I'll have to update next week again for what's here. And also some characters. So I only have my Arlathea characters. Of course, this doesn't want to do anything. So I'm just doing the 4 for now, which are the main ones. I still technically to include JoJo, but I'll wait, because I think what I'm going to do next week and such is I'm going to actually draw all the characters. So some of them I do reuse, so that's why I'm like, some of them I will, well, one of them I am going to have to redraw them at least once because of my fairy story and such. Oh yeah, also, I'm actually happy with this. So I'm gutting on this. So these last two, well, this one, this panel I need to finish, and then these bottom two I need to do. But this one is going to be recorded, and this one I just need to color. So I'm gonna have to draw all of them. I might just do the animals first because some of the animals share the same name, but they also have the same personality. So I'm just gonna do them in like a block and just that's their name because they're just different because I have a dragon, I have a wolf with the same name and stuff like that. Where dragons and birds share the same name, dinosaurs and such. So it depends. Well, some of them, no, I'll have to draw them. I was like the little dragon babies from Riders. They do share the same name with some other characters. Oh. Shit. Okay. I might actually have to end up redrawing everyone, which is fine. So I'm probably gonna end up doing that. I'll have to decide how I want to create them. Now the people though, most of the people I can just draw once and then explain what stories they show up in and I guess maybe their role or something. So they also wear different clothing. That's why I'm like, do I actually want to do that or do I just need to do it based on the story? I might have to just go based on the story. It's going to be a lot of characters, but I think it'll be pretty cool if I can do it. Even if I just stick with only maybe like 6 stories for now, and then eventually I can move on doing more. I'll have to see. That's kind of where I'm at. So now I need to get my files prepped for making my products so I can take pictures tomorrow, because that's what I'm doing mostly tomorrow, is taking pictures, so that way I can also start posting more about what's coming up, because I've already posted about the Patreon this week and then both fall and Halloween, but I'm also going to include another post about all the Halloween and fall designs available, because I'm also going to include Myra, even though she's not in there, so like fall Halloween colors. She's still a bat, so I can include her. I'm going to include Aster because he is for fall, but I'm also going to include Kana because she has fall colors. So even though she's not necessarily like a fall character, she has those colors, so if people want to be a little more like outside the box, she's available. So that's also what I was going to end up doing. But yeah, so now I have to sit here and get all these files prepped. And then, which hopefully shouldn't take me too long, because at least I got the blog pages done. There's still more I need to do on this blog. Maybe I can work on that next week as well and get stuff updated and whatnot. Mostly with like the wording and such. So we'll see. I'm gonna have a lot of time next week, so that's why I'm trying to not do everything this week, because I'm gonna have, why did I do that? I'm gonna have a hell of a lot of time next week, so I'm trying to be careful about what I'm doing. But I'm also like, there is some stuff I have to do now that I can't do next week, so I also need to possibly try and go to my P.O. box as well, because I had some stuff delivered. Like, I had my thank you cards delivered, and then I also had some shipping supplies delivered, so that way when I get orders again, I have a little bit more I can choose from, so that way it's like proper shipping and not just that little padded envelope. Like, I have other, oh no, envelope, what's it called, the mailer, whatever the mailer is. I'll have a mailer. It's not a bubble mailer. Did I have a bubble? I might have also got a bubble mailer. A rigid mailer, that's what it is. So I have both. I also got some crinkle paper, so that way if anyone like ordered enough for a box, which I don't know if they will. The boxes are pretty small, but even then, like, my stuff doesn't, it's not like it's a lot. I don't have like notebooks or anything I'm shipping out right now, but I still have the box, I guess, just in case. So yeah, there's quite a bit going on, but that's where I'm at right now. So when Cricut opens, I will get working on getting all this stuff uploaded, so I can just do printing and cutting and whatnot for right now. Oh, I also need to actually watch a video, because the cutting on the Cricut is still wrong and I don't know what to do because it's really off and it's just bad. So I actually need to see if there's something specific I need to do to actually get it to cut properly. Like, I guess I need to add a bigger stroke around it. I don't know what the issue is. If that's what maybe I should watch that video first before I do anything else. Yeah, I probably should, just in case. Because if that's what the issue is, then I'm going to have to redo all that stuff. Well, just the outline. I don't have to redo the entire thing. I just got to redo the outline and get it brought back up. Okay, I guess I'll do that. So I suppose when I'm ready to actually start doing things, I'll come back. Okay, I'm still trying to work on getting the designs up. I'm almost there, but it's not gonna happen anytime soon, which is normal. It's still like surprising how long it takes to like set up these files and stuff, but it takes a while. But it's especially just because I have a whole bunch of stuff I'm trying to do. That is also why it's taking a while. But I watched the video that I had saved for trying to like cut out stickers. I didn't know there was a button you were supposed to push to make it a sticker, and I was like, oh, I feel like a dumbass. So I'm gonna try it when I actually cut these out. If it works, that'll be fantastic. Because that means everything will get cut properly is what I'm hoping for. But I won't know until I actually test it. So I think what I'm gonna end up doing is I will probably end this here. And then that way the next vlog I can pick up with just literally just store stuff, because it'll be making these products, and then next week we'll also be getting them uploaded. It won't be right away, like it'll happen probably earlier in the week when I get stuff uploaded, but it'll end up happening. Because then we'll probably after that just start off with more art stuff and getting these characters drawn and all this fun stuff. Because I might just start with my 6 that I have right now, and then we'll move on to the other ones, so I'll see. But I think that's what we're gonna do. And we also have to get Patreon done and uploaded as well, so that way that's available. So that's what we'll start off with. But yeah, I'm gonna end this here, and then we'll just pick it up with creating stickers and such. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.